Hello, Washington chiropractors. Your use of PPE in the last year has skyrocketed, and consequently, so have some of your operating expenses. Many of you have been able to offset some of the expenses by billing code 99072, however, not uniformly. The reason 99072 has not been reimbursed by every insurer, and why some insurers who did reimburse for it are now asking for that money back, is because most providers did not have the code listed in their schedule of fees when they entered into the contract with the insurer. Most of those contracts began well before the pandemic did, and outside of this particular pandemic, most chiropractors had no reason to bill for PPE. The Washington State Legislature recognizes this disparity and has taken action to remedy it. Here's where SSB 5169 comes in. This bill establishes that health insurers must reimburse providers for code 99072 for each in-person patient encounter for as long as the federal state of emergency is in effect. SSB 5169 also establishes a uniform reimbursement for this code. That amount is $6.57. It specifies that there is to be no cost sharing for PPE reimbursements, so 99072 must be reimbursed in full by the insurer. Other important elements state that it does not apply to services not provided in person, which should be fairly obvious, but also that the bill only applies prospectively, meaning that insurers are not required to reimburse for the code for dates of service prior to the law's effective date. SSB 5169 does, however, include an emergency clause. That means that as soon as the governor signs the bill into law, it goes into effect. As of the time I'm recording this message, the bill has been delivered to the governor and is currently awaiting his signature. He's expected to sign it in the coming days, if he has not already done so by the time you've received this message. The WSCA has worked diligently to shepherd this bill through the legislative process. This and other important legislation having a direct impact on your business and your income are some of the ways that the WSCA is helping chiropractors help patients.